Compression process in pharmaceuticals. Compression. During the compression stage, the top and bottom punch, tablet tooling, come together by pressure within the die to form the tablet. As the punches enter into the compression stage, the top and bottom punches move between two large wheels, called compression rolls. Compaction, which is an essential manufacturing step in the manufacture of tablets, mainly includes compression, that is reduction of volume of the powder under consideration, and particle rearrangement, and consolidation, that is, formation of interparticulate bond to facilitate stable compaction. June 1, 2012. Fair, aid not needed, 36 to 40. Passable, may hang up, 41 to 45. Excellent, 25 to 30. Good, 31 to 35. The basic principle behind the tablet compression machine is hydraulic pressure. This pressure is transmitted unreduced through the static fluid. Any externally applied pressure is transmitted via static fluid to all the directions in the same proportion. It also makes it possible to multiply the force as needed. Principle of tablet compression machine. In the tablet compression machine, main principle is compressing of the upper and lower punch in a die hole. The hydraulic pressure plays a key role. This pressure is transmitted unreduced through the static fluid. Any externally applied pressure is transmitted via static fluid to all the direction in same proportion. It also makes it possible to multiply the force as needed. If we increase the hydraulic pressure, more compressing force on tablet, then it becomes more hard. Tablet compressing stage. Filling formulation is overfilled at the compressing station. Metering overfill is removed. Compression tablet is formed by pressure of punches within die. Ejection tablet is ejected from die. Compression machine parts must recognize. Tablet compression machine hopper. Feeder system. Tablet press punches. Tablet press die system. Tablet press turret. Tablet press machine cam tracks. Tablet press filling station and weight control. Compression rollers. Tablet press ejection cam. Take, off blade and discharge chute. Other tablet compression machine parts. Types, classification of tablet press. Tablet press in current use can be classified into single punch, single station, eccentric presses, multi-station/rotary presses. There are numerous models of presses, manufactured by a number of companies, ranging in size, speed, and capacity. Defects in compression and its remedies. Most of the defects in tablets occur in compression stage of tablets, and these could be categorized as critical, major and minor. Defects on the basis of the severity of the defect. 1. All defects have observed during an inspection of compression machine will be classified with the following category. Minor, those defects unlikely to have any adverse impact on the effectiveness of the product or to the consumer. Example includes minor chipped/capped/broken tablets, minor black particles, and excessive dust particles of the same product. Major, those defects with the low probability of adverse impact on the effectiveness of the product or to the consumer. The example includes a broken tablet, more than 3% by visual checking, hardness, weight variation than defined acceptance criteria. Failure in disintegration time, a large number of black particles, and failure in the set parameter of thickness. Critical, those defects have a high probability of adverse impact on the effectiveness of the product or to the consumer. The example includes the wrong product in the container, the incorrect label on the container, and contaminated tablet by grease, oil. 2. The above-mentioned observation category and their classification not limited to defined examples. After finding observation QA, personnel will assess the impact of the defect on the effectiveness of the product and take corrective action accordingly. 3. In case any defect is critical, PCA personnel will inform immediately production manager, officer and stop the compression procedure immediately. Record the observations in the packaging line. Segregate the compressed materials and rectify the problem to continue batch for compression. 4. If the problem is reoccurred, further packing will stop and cause of the problem will be identified and corrective action will be taken. 5. In case any defect is major, PCA personnel will inform immediately production manager, officer and stop the compression procedure immediately. Record the observations in the compression. Segregate the compression goods and rectify the problem to continue batch for compression machine. 6. If the problem is reoccurred, further packing will stop and cause of the problem will be identified and corrective action will be taken by following the step. 7. In case any defect is minor, PCA personnel will inform immediately production manager, officer. Record the observations in the compression record of BMR. 8. Increase the inspection scope in compressed material. Take the sample from different bucket and different locations. 9. If the problem is reoccurred, further compression will stop and cause of the problem will be identified and corrective action will be taken accordingly. 10. A limit for minor observations is 3%, whenever applicable, in final compressed goods. Advantages of tablets compression. The prime advantage of direct compression over wet granulation is economic, since the direct compression requires fewer unit operations. This means less equipment, lower power consumption, less space, less time and less labor, leading to reduced production cost of tablets. Unit dosage forms with accurate, stable dose and great precision and least variability. Most stable with respect to physical, chemical and microbiological attributes. Cheapest oral dosage form, easy to handle, use and carry out with attractive and elegant appearance. Cheap, easy to swallow, and production does not require an additional processing steps. Provide protection of medicaments from atmospheric conditions like air, moisture and light, etc. Provide prolonged stability to medicaments. Low manufacturing cost as compared to other solid dosage forms, and large-scale production is possible. Administration of minute dose of drug in accurate amount. Unpleasant taste can be masked by sugar coating. Easy to divide into halves and quarters whenever fraction dose is required. Formulate as a special release product such as enteric or delayed release products. Packing and production is cheap and does not require more space for storage. Disadvantages of tablets. Drugs which are amorphous and low density character are difficult to compress. Hygroscopic drugs are not suitable for compressed tablets. Drugs with low or poor water solubility, slow dissolution, and high absorbance in gastrointestinal tract, GIT, may be difficult to formulate. Drugs which are amorphous and low density character are difficult to compress into tablet. Hygroscopic drugs are not suitable for compressed tablets. Drugs with low or poor water solubility, slow dissolution, and high absorbance in gastrointestinal, GIT, tract may be difficult to formulate. Sensitive to oxygen drugs may require special coating. Cost of production may be increased because of coating and encapsulation to remove bitter and unpleasant taste. Some tablet may cause problem in bioavailability. Difficult to formulate liquid in tablet, and swallowing is difficult especially for children and ill patients. Keep on, happy learning. Thank you. Please like and subscribe my channel. AIM Knowledge Mantra.